Silent Heroes was founded on a simple but powerful belief that everyday people doing meaningful things for others deserve to be recognized. And not because they are looking for applause, but because their actions quietly make a difference.
I'm super excited to talk to our distinguished panel speakers here, and I just can't wait to pick your brains. And please, I encourage each and every one of you to ask questions.
For youths, you actually can cut across all the generations. You can do a lot of peer help, you can do upwards, you can also swing to the other end, which is really the older generation. The opportunities are just boundless, right? It's just, I think the main thing for youth maybe is your time. We all have 24 hours. Youth have so many more attractions, right? So I think for the youth, the challenge probably is not about where they can contribute. For me, I think for youth is probably the question about what is it that I will in a way a bit sacrifice, maybe less skateboarding, and then after that give that time to service.
So from your experience working with your students daily, what do you think motivates them to step forward and contribute to our society today?
They also are actually very conscious of everything that's happening in the world, a lot more conscious than, for example, previous generations. So things like inequality, sustainability, environmental issues, they are a lot more plugged in. So they want to make an impact. And for them to be able, if let's say they have this connect with a human story, like what I do, they can see how it impacts somebody else. Yeah, that's probably quite motivating for them.
How has youth volunteerism evolved in recent years?
And one is that the forms of volunteering according to their interest areas have increased. The modalities of what they view to be contributing back to society have also increased. So even pledging and donations and even writing a social media post about it counts as something. For some of us who are more purists, it may not count, but all I'm saying is that the forms and modalities have increased. For Singapore particularly, what we have seen also is that volunteerism is quite an all-time high when they are still in the MOE schools because of the PIA program. And then we see it dropping from about 48% when they leave the schools to about 25% when they're about 25 to 29 years old. So there is what is known as a bathtub effect.
I feel there's a lot of youngsters out there who care, and especially the inspiring youth. We can see that while they also making their life, pursuing their life, pursuing their education and so on, they never fail to make an attempt to look out for somebody else. And I can share with you that Singapore Silent Heroes has actually moved out into schools. 4 years ago, we started with the Student Award. And we had Jun Kai from Ai Tong School, together with his parent who won the award and were the Apex Student Award winners. The parents are here. After the award, they actually got together, they formed a ground up, and they invited students of their age. In fact, they were primary school, I guess, at that time. Now they are into secondary school. They invited students, their parents, and even the school teachers and principals to come by and participate in their organization, in their programs, which I felt that, I was very touched. I was invited to one of the programs. I felt that our Apex student winners have progressed, and their eagerness to help somebody else, to share their knowledge was there.